Rabindranath Tagore was a multifaceted genius. He was not only a poet, writer, but also a social reformer and a painter. Rabindranath Tagore's love of nature was profound. For him, the open skies, spaciousness, and tranquility of the countryside symbolized freedom. His paintings of nature are evocative, filled with a sense of mystery and longing, often depicting large, old trees by a river. The fact that Tagore chose to leave his pictures untitled was also an expression of freedom. They were open-ended and free of narrative, allowing the viewer to build his or her own interpretations. He believed that his paintings, like nature, were expression of freedom, which could not be confined within the scope of words. He wrote poems, plays, short stories, and also a separate group of lyrics in the form of poems for songs under the name of Prakriti Parjai, emphasizing the need to protect nature as well as our Mother Earth. Tagore not only wrote extensively on man's relationship with the environment, but implemented it too by building Shanti Niketan. It is surrounded by greenery on all sides. He created an example for the whole world in terms of relationship between nature and humans. Here is one of his famous poems on the nature of love. The night is black and the forest has no end. A million people thread it in a million ways. We have trysts to keep in the darkness, but where or with whom? Of that we are unaware. But we have this faith that a lifetime's bliss will appear any minute with a smile upon its lips. Scents, touches, sounds, snatches of songs, brushes, passes, give us delightful shocks. Then peradventure there's a flash of lightning. Whomever I see that instant I fall in love with. I call that person and cry, this life is blessed. For your sake such miles have I traversed. All those others who came close and moved off in the darkness, I don't know if they exist or not.
So here are my thoughts on this philosophic poem. Love and nature go hand in hand for many who regard the creation of universe as being based on love. In that way, it is a fitting link to the title. Here nature is used to create an image for readers regarding love, which mirrors aspects of nature. Tagore seems to be explaining the sudden acknowledgement of love for another by comparing it to coming out of the darkness. Tagore uses the comparison of nature to that of human heart in a few of his poems. The use of nature gives reader a cue as to what to relate to, given all mankind is familiar with some aspect of nature.
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে